So, hello and welcome back. So today we're in the Dodge Ram again. Now, what we're doing today. So, if I stare at computer screens too long, they give me a really bad headache, and cameras and things do the same thing. So I have actually had this disconnected from here because it literally joins just here, and I've had it out. But the wiring for all this is still in the car, so we was going to remove all of it, yeah? Because I prefer the rear view mirror myself. I mean, if I had a reversing camera in here, I'd want one of those that fit in here, you know, one of them double din or whatever you call them, and put one in here sort of thing. Whether you can buy that fascia in the United Kingdom, probably not, but that's how I'd want a camera in here, and just have the original rear view mirror. So yeah, we're going to remove this. Now, another thing I've noticed the problem with this is at night, you have to have it on the dimmest setting because it's so bright. And in the day, if you have it on real dim, you can't see anything. So, I mean, it is good if you're into that kind of thing. And I'm not. So we're going to take it out. So something else I do have to wire in, which I was just testing. So it's a bit of a mess in here at the minute. I've had to put this little, it's like a little mile per hour gauge in, which I'm just putting the wire across. I might wire it in properly until I have it done. This truck's calibration is well out, yeah? If you're doing about 21 miles per hour, you're actually doing about 30, yeah? And there's a lot of cameras here in the UK, so you've got to be a little bit careful here, you know. So I've got that in at the moment, just so I don't accidentally, yeah? But I would like to get that proper wired in or get this recalibrated. Now, I haven't even looked at how to do this. I have no idea how to do this, but we'll have a look, yeah? So the camera on the back is just there, yeah? Right. So, this originally, I think, was up here on the number plate. But, yeah, it's yeah. So, if you watched the previous video with the light bar wiring, this isn't much better, yeah? So, I'm going to have to disconnect it all. Now, I don't really want to rip this out and ruin it because it does work, and I mean, somebody else might want it, you know, one of my friends or someone I know might want it for their truck. So I'm going to try and disconnect this without ruining it, yeah? Like I say, I've already given one of my light bars to one of my friends. That short one I took off the front, because I thought if I replace it, I'm only going to put the big one back in, yeah? So, yeah. So whether I'm going to get all of this out and removed today, I'm not entirely sure. I'm actually off to see my uncle this afternoon. He lives about an hour away. I haven't shown him his truck yet. And he said, pop it round when you get it. Well, I've had it about a month now and I haven't shown him it. So I'll probably go and do that this afternoon. And the problem with it as well with this camera is, where it's positioned at the moment, I mean, you sort of don't get a wide, you know, that's not actually the width of the truck, yeah? It's like everything about it's a bit, I don't know, it's not fitted properly, let's be honest. It's not, whoever fitted it didn't really know what they were doing. So, like I say, I'm going to take this out, but I will not be putting this back in, 100%. The only time I'll put another reversing camera on this is if I get the double din stereo to fit in here. That is the only time I would put a reversing camera on. I don't mind it here, because obviously it turns off when you're in reverse, you know, you have to be in reverse for it to turn on. But it's not glaring at you as you're just normal driving, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so let's get it out. So this is the easy bit. I've already disconnected this once before, because when I bought the truck, I actually disconnected this on the way home because I couldn't handle it. I was only in the truck 15 minutes and I had to take it off. Yeah, I don't know what brand this is. Has it got a name on it? I think that little silver remote I've got that found in this truck when I got it fits this. Yeah, I mean, it's handy, you know, if you like that sort of thing. I suppose it's brilliant, but it doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid. Look how dirty my carpet is. I can't carpet clean this entire car. And the seat, look, you see some of the dirt here, because it's just so damp and cold outside. So I've got to remove this now. Let's get this wire out. Yes, we're going to have to remove it. Right, let me go and get a tool, because I've just realised I've got nothing in here to do it with. Have you ever seen pink insulation tape? Not sure about that one, you know what I mean? Bit weird. So you can see the minefield of electric. So I've disconnected this from here, from the ignition. Now I'm presuming This is, you know, to switch it on with the ignition. So I took that off. This is the wire, it must go to the camera. I don't know where this goes. You see, there was electrics on this in the beginning, but I don't understand where this goes. I'm going to have to trace that back in the engine bay. But this must be the one for the camera. So what I'm going to do next, see all this, look at this heap of wiring. Look, so I've only got 2 wires left and everything is still working, yeah? So I haven't accidentally disconnected anything else. So, what's that one for? Oh, that's a switch. Goes onto the fog light. So, next thing we'll do is disconnect the camera and get that wire gone, and then we're going to try and find out where this black wire goes, and then we've got rid of it all. But look at it, it's just, I don't know what on earth. So I don't understand what all this is about, this little piece here. Not a clue. But I'd rather rip it out and go back to standard and start again if you buy something else, if you know what I mean. So, let me get underneath it now. So there's the camera. Goes, what I think, into a plug. Hang on, bear with me. Dunno. Ah, yes. What on earth was somebody doing when they done this motor? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Oh no. I mean, oh my gosh. You know when you enter into a job you thought might be 10 minutes? This is one of those moments. Right people, let me get all this off. Let me get the camera off the back and I'm going to have to trace all these wires back now as well. Oh, great. Oh well, let's get it off. Right, we've got the camera off. Let's get involved with the rest of it now. That is a lot of cable ties. I've got thus far of removing it. I haven't recorded too much because it's been an absolute pain, to be honest, getting that off. I'm going to have to put a couple of cable ties in down the bottom. I had to cut them because I couldn't get the wire through. But my gosh. So what we're doing now is about another 50 of these little clips up here. So give me a minute. Take the key out so we don't get... Look at this. Fishing. Oh. Oh, that didn't really work. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're getting there. I've just pulled the rubber mount out now. So I do like these dodges because you can work on them, I must admit. There we go, we're back in the game. So I've got this one wire to go. And that must be the other one. Bear with me. So that wire that comes up there just comes up from the bottom and goes in the car there. So no real idea what they've done here. It just goes around here and through to the car. Unbelievable. Right, let me get that out. Time to go fishing again. So all this is just, I have no idea, but it's coming out because this is just ridiculous. So I'm going to keep a lot of this wire because I would like to fit some train horns. Yeah, you know, the one with the air tank, the little compressor. Yes. So we've got a lot of wire actually to do some of these jobs with, which is very good. If we can get hold of a set. Come on, be nice. Ah, look at that. So that is the camera fully disconnected. So it wasn't that bad to disconnect that, but it was a little bit of an ordeal. Let me just clean the camera a bit. Hang on, there we go. Well, a little bit of an ordeal to get that out. So what we're going to do next is just tidy up the back electrics, because I did have to cut a couple of clips and things, because obviously the fog lamp's an extra on this. So yeah, so let me just get all this wiring out, cleaned up. I'll just put a couple of connectors in the back, so bear with me. So there's still a little bit of wiring to sort out. Obviously this blue wire is the one for the little fog lamp. which you have to have here in England. This is the reverse light. Now, obviously, I believe the reverse light was a square light or something. Maybe it went under here, and someone's converted it onto this light bar, which is actually really good for reversing my drive. But this is a bit Mickey Mouse again, so I'm just going to have to touch this up, but it's not too severe now. We've got all the rubbish electrics off, so I'm just going to tie that up for today, because I want to go and see my uncle now. So not too bad, a little bit of a nightmare to do that one, but I've tied it all up underneath. So all we've got to do is sort that little bit of wire out for this reverse light, because I'm not sure if there's a dodgy connection, because when you put it in reverse it's a bit dull, but if you come out of the truck and wiggle the wire about, it will come on really bright. So there's obviously something not right there somewhere, and I think it's actually the light bar itself, but we'll have a look. But yeah, very happy. Look at that, looks much better now. Yeah, but I want to paint all this in the spring or re-black it and that. The problem is this weather, you just can't do anything, you know. It's like dodging the weather continuously. So that's it for me. I'm off now to see my uncle and show him this. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you all very soon with a new video.